be introducing the award for Joe Jemiolo Jr. in the Pioneer category. And I'll keep it pretty short. Joe has always been there in our federation. I've been around 30 years. I think he was around that long. And you know, a lot of people talk about things, you know, helping kids and so on, and teaching. That was what Joe was all about. He accomplished a lot of things. He was instrumental in Southtown Walleye, which is the biggest walleye association in the country. He's done all kinds of things with them, all kinds of things with us. I'm not going to go into particulars. How deserving he is you know, if you try to nominate for somebody for an award like this, you contact people and you say, could you write a letter supporting him and so on. People found out we were nominating Joe Jemiolo. They called me. I didn't have to call them and ask. That's how much he meant to us. They called me and said, can I please write a nomination letter for him, a supporting letter. That doesn't always happen, as I'm sure many of you know. I talked to people about his background. His wife knew we were going to be nominating him, and she put together what she knew of him, and obviously she knew a lot. but you know, things that we wouldn't necessarily know that he'd been involved in. My nomination letter filled out 2 full pages, and then I got one from somebody else that was longer, that was just a supporting letter, because that's how much, and that person's smiling at me because he knows he did it. And the biggest thing, all the stuff he did, the biggest thing Joe did was work for helping charity things and kids. There's a bass eye tournament in Buffalo that benefits cystic fibrosis. It's like the red bone tournament in saltwater that benefits cystic fibrosis, and people have known of that. Joe and another one of our inductees, Joe Fisher, have scored that every year. They've worked together scoring other charity walleye tournaments and stuff on the lake. And then anything you needed for a kid, Joe was there. Anything we did for kids, Joe was there. And I'm sure he would, if he thought of having a crowning achievement, it would be that 3 years ago, he brought up the idea of our federation of buying lifetime hunting and fishing licenses from kids. He piloted it, he ramrodded it, he got it done, and the first year we were able to give away 7. 2 years ago we were able to give away, or a year ago, 8. This year we were able to give away 10. And then the second year, he did the same thing in Chautauqua County. He was a member of clubs down there, he got them. And as far as I know, I think we're the only 2 federations in this state that's doing that. We haven't heard of any other. He's presented to the Conservation Council about it. And this, to me, would be his lasting legacy, is he's done this for kids. And I have to stop. He was taken from us in September, and it was far too early. And so I'll introduce his wife Maggie to come up and accept it on his behalf, and accept the plaque on his behalf.